calling. Pick up the phone, pick up the phone.
Hey you guys, happy Sunday. I hope everybody is feeling good and everything. I hope y'all have had a wonderful freaking weekend. My weekend has been great, fabulous. I got to organize some things around the house and everything. Hey Lisa, Tracy, Boy Stop Capping, Finders Wine. What's going on, everybody? Happy Sunday. Happy freaking Sunday. I hope everybody is well and feeling good. Okay, you guys, it's been a lot going on in the YouTube streets, but I'm not really gonna, really get into that today because, child, it's enough people talking about it. I don't need to talk about it, okay? But I will say this. I really enjoyed Psychology Eats video last night when she went live. That was funny, hilarious. Okay, I will be reviewing that video for sure. Also, the gentlemen's panel, the men's panel, Facts Over Feelings with Real Talk with Me, Boy Stop Capping, and the Black Sheep. Everything. Enjoyed it. First of all, we're going to get into that because this topic ties into the men's panel. Kind of, sort of. If you know what I mean. If you was in the men's panel, hey Tamika Minnie, what's going on? If y'all was in the men's panel last night, child, it was a lot going on.
It didn't go to 22.
Huh?
It didn't go to 22.
Okay. Y'all give me a second. I don't know what my baby's talking about. Give me just a moment, you guys. All right, you guys, I'm sorry about that. My baby, listen. He always, every time, hey Blacker, hey everybody, every time I come in this room, in this studio, here he come. Mommy, 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 mommy. That's it. That's all he want to say is mommy, mommy this, and mommy that. So, sometimes, guys, a lot of times that's why I be late, because mommy. I'm mommy first. I'm wifey first. I just finished cooking dinner. Listen, it'd be a lot. It'd be a lot going on. Okay. But yes, we are here. We are here, child. Listen. Slams drink. Yes, who is drinking? Okay. But where was I? Okay, so I was talking about the videos that I watched over the weekend. I said I wasn't going to really recap any of the mess because it's so much and so overwhelming. And it just be a lot. It'd be a lot. Listen. Oh, it'd be a lot. Okay, hey, Cassandra Boo. Child, but listen, so we're not going to really dive into that. But the men's panel last night was everything. They had it popping in the men's panel last night. Okay? All the ladies was in the building, married, single, old, mid, what's the term I'm looking for? Middle age, I guess. It was old, mid-age, young child. It was everything. It was everything. But see, here's the thing. The fellas on the platform were all in their 30s. So I'm giving a brief review in case you guys was not in the gentleman's panel. Now, I love the vibe, though, was everything. But I just be like, you know what? Y'all remind me of a little bit of my younger brother. My younger brother is like 3 years younger than me, maybe 4. Child, and y'all all think the same. And I just be like, oh, okay. So it was a whole lot of discrepancies amongst the young men on the panel versus the women, which most of us are in our 30s, 40s, some 50s, hell, maybe even some 60s. I don't know, but it was, it just really opened up my eyes to like, boy, stop capping. Do not get mad at me. Do not get mad at me. I'm just saying. I was in the chat like, huh? Oh, okay. And I wasn't the only one. I was not the only one. So don't do that. I was not the only one. The ladies was in there asking questions and everything about, to get the men's perspective and everything, child. Listen, don't give me that face. No. Mm-mm. No, sir. No, sir. Yes, he already started. See, look. But I will say this. Let me say something. The vibe was everything. Everybody was just chilling. It wasn't no animosity. It wasn't no drama. We did have a few messy folks come. I ain't gonna say no names, but we did have a couple of messy folks go in their chat trying to start some mess. But we just, said our couple of words and we left it alone and we moved on. Praise the Lord, everybody. Yes. Okay. Hey, sweet Rita. But yeah, so the men's panel was everything. They was talking about everything from dating to what kind of women they like to, it was a lot, if they was cool with being a stay-at-home dad. It was just so many angles and topics. And I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And one of the things that I noticed a lot was that the men done ran into a whole bunch of, I'm not going to say a whole bunch, but apparently the scent of the coochie was a problem with all of the men on the panel. So that further leads me to think they have had some stanky coochie. And I was like, God damn. Hey, Rokisha. I was like, golly. Well, y'all have been scarred by the crab leg juice coochie. But they wasn't biased. They was not biased in their commentary when it comes to stanky ass genitals. They even said that, hey, because somebody said, hey, do y'all think it's cool to like get it in, if you just in the heat of the moment, even if you haven't taken a shower? Me personally, I'm taking me a shower. My husband, he got to take him one. Listen, now, has there been times where you just be like, you come from the club or from dinner and you just in the heat of the moment, boom, boom, boom? Yes, there are times like that. But for me, it has to be, we just went to dinner and got lit with the drinks or whatever, came back home, because I always take a shower right before a date. Right before a date, take a shower, boom, we both take a shower, boom, come back home, boom, and we just in the moment, boom, and then it go down like that. You know what I'm saying? Hi, Chris. But to be out all day, like coming home from work and just been out all day, sweating, no, you got to jump in the shower. You have to go wash them balls off. Please. Can you please go put some soap and water on the balls? That's all I'm asking. That's all because listen, people always try to get on women about their scent or, whatever the case. But then it's like, what about the men? And Mad Dog brought that up in the chat too. I was like, she showed the fuck right. But they did address that earlier too. So I will give them that. They did say, hell no, we gotta wash them balls. Okay. Okay, hell no, we washing them balls. I was here for it. I was here for it. Hell no, we washing them balls. That's it. I mean, it's fair game. Women gotta watch that shit. Everybody just please go and do that. All right. Nobody wants to be putting their mouth on a musty, crusty coochie or eggplant. Hey, Erica. Child, listen, it's just not right. But all in all, I really enjoyed the panel. It was very refreshing, something new for this sector. And I look forward to many more Facts Over Feelings panels. Hey, I know that's right. I look forward. If y'all have not watched that video, please go to Real Talk with Bee's channel and go check out the video. I think they was live for like 5 hours. They had to pull a 5-hour live like me. I can go live for 5 hours. I really could, especially if we playing music. I can go. They was lit though. It was engaging the entire time. I will give them that. It was awesome. I enjoyed it. It was just everything. Rokisha says, I hate when women put their stretch pants on 2 days in a row, knowing they got them out the hamper and they Rokisha. Ooh, child. That's a mess. My Lord. Yes, welcome in everybody. Hit the like button as you come in, please. My birthday was Friday. I wish I was at my house to turn up. I got so damn drunk. Just woke up today. Girl, you been asleep for 2 days? Oh, happy birthday to you, Rokisha. Yeah, sound like you had a good time, child. Woo! 2 days. Because the older we get, we can't just bounce back like, the next day after getting toe up. We need like a couple of days to get it together. When we get toe up, yeah, we need like 2 or 3 days. That's what I noticed when I got past, I'll say, early 30s. Yeah, I'd say like 32, 33. I just couldn't do it no more. I used to be like, hey, let's go, boom, boom, get drunk, whatever. And then, I bounce back and do the same thing again. I bounce back, do the same thing again the next day. No problems. But child, after like 32 or 33, I wish I would. I be needing to go to sleep. Okay, yes, happy birthday to Rokisha. Sleep for 2 days, Tamika. Shout out to the motherfucking Dallas Cowboys in this bitch, though. Yes, my Dallas Cowboys won. Yes, Tamika was talking all that noise. And them Cowboys beat that ass, okay? When will we have to change our diets if we smelling up the lip? Facts. That's true. You're right. Okay. I would be scared as fuck today in 21. Girl, that's why I try to stay off my butt. I'm telling you. I be like, ooh, no. Because I even brought up in the men's panel, I said, because they was asking the women to ask questions or, just put out, scenarios or whatever. So it was like a free open forum, a free open chat or whatever. Okay. So I said, I have beautiful, successful friends and they cannot keep or find a good man to save their lives. Beautiful, successful. But they only have one kid, both of just one kid apiece. One. They're the same age as me, 37. Beautiful, successful child. You know, and my husband, you know, he be confused because he be like, your friend's fine as hell. I don't understand. And my husband has even had these conversations with my friends. What the fuck is wrong with y'all? You know, like we'll have like a little gathering or whatever at a friend's house or at our house. You know, people start drinking and just talking shit. And that's just how we go. And they, you know, they get to talking and, you know, and I don't know, it'd be a lot. You know, my husband be trying to figure out what the hell going on because he be like, y'all too pretty to just be out here single. Like, what the hell going on? But see, what I had to tell my husband before he even talked to my friends, like, I had to tell him, I hear their stories all the time. I hear their stories all the time. Okay. And listen, I would be single too if I had to deal with some of the shit that they have to deal with. Because it just doesn't make any sense for these men to be out here acting like babies, wanting a mama. Okay? Like, no. See, I want a man's man. I want, you know, like, I just, for me, I just find it sexy for a man to like have his career together, a man that enjoys taking care of his family and all of it. I just like that. Maybe I'm old school. You know, I kept saying I'm old school, child. I'm just going by what I saw growing up. So, you know, my daddy took care of the household, you know, and I don't know. That's just what I like. But, you know, like they were saying in the chat, times have changed. Things have changed. A lot of women are bosses and doing the damn thing, making their own money, doing this and that and the third. And I understand that. But still, even though that is a thing, I still feel like a lot of women still want to be, you know, taken care of, if you will, even if it's not financially. Like, women still want to be just, you know, just kind of, what's the word? God damn it, I gotta potty. Shit, this damn wine. All right, Kat, let me don't go in on me, okay? Don't go in on me, because I ain't never did nothing to you. Don't go in on me. That would just make the people so happy, okay? That would make the people so happy. So it's just certain, and that's why, okay, let me go potty. Hold on. I'll be right back, y'all. Give me 2 seconds, literally. Welcome back. Okay, so here we go. All right, let me drop the link for anybody that wants to come in. It looks like Boy Stop Capping got something to say to me. What's good? What's good, Cap? Okay, like what's up? Hold on, y'all. Let me drop the link. Yes. Hey, Mad Dog. What's good, girl? So we're talking about, for those of you that just joined, hey, Crazy Cat Lady. For those of you that just joined, there was a panel of men that was on a Real Talk with Bees channel, who is kicking it with Miss Lynn's son. Okay, and they had a men's panel. It was a beautiful panel, but there was so many different opinions flying across the thing. And, you know, a lot of people had a lot to freaking say about the women's opinions in the chat and the men's opinions on the panel. What's good, Cap?
What's good? I'm just saying, if you want a man from 1977, just say that. I'm just saying, like, you know what I'm saying?
What you mean, born in 77 or like was grown in 77?
Was grown in 77.
Oh, no. See, my husband, he was born in 78. Do not play with me. Okay. But I think, okay, my husband is 42, right? Okay, I'm 37. His parents were older than your typical.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I believe his dad was like in his mid 40s when he was born. Okay? So I'm just trying to paint the picture. His dad was in his mid 40s when he was born, and I believe his mom was in his mid 30s or something like that. So there was a big gap, you know, with his mom and his dad, but they just hey, God's will and P, they just grew up differently. I don't know. They were a lot older, I'll say that.
Right. So he definitely was raised in a household where back in the day, the women had standards and structures within themselves.
Exactly. So even though they both worked, like both of his parents were teachers, like they just, I don't know. I think it may have something to do with the age too, because they were a lot older. And, you know, my parents were, I would say they were about average. My mom was 25 when she had me, and my dad was like 30 or 31, 32, something like that. So, I mean, I don't know. I think maybe it's the age difference. Maybe that's the reason why my perspective is the way it is.
Yeah, I mean, you know, you talking about back in the day. You know what I'm saying? Like back when it was like simple life. Now it's like
simple. Was it simple?
Yeah, it was like regular. Like, you know what I'm saying? You had like, you know, the women, they wasn't really like, you know what I'm saying, really lending their body to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Like in 20
less hoes out here? Is that what you saying?
I mean, listen, I was watching No Jumper, and it was a girl, an industry girl, said that she knocked down a whole basketball team in one night.
Whoa.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a lot.
That's a lot. Back in the day, you couldn't pay a person to do that. Now you can pay a person to do that.
Do you think because of certain women today that are considered like influencers or I don't know, some people call them role models. I don't know, Instagram.
I mean, you got, come on now, you have 60-year-olds dressing like Cardi B.
Oh, hell no.
Go on TikTok.
See, I'm not on TikTok.
Man, granny top. I'm talking about all the grannies 60. They dressing like Cardi B. No, baby, you 60.
Why do you think that's happening? Do you blame it on social media?
That's just a trend on how to look.
No, I'm not trying to look like Cardi B, and I'm 37. I don't know. I'm just
look, man. That's the trend. That's how they doing it.
60 though, trying to look like Cardi. That's crazy.
Yeah, that's the trend. Look, man, that's the trend, man.
So with that, do you think that is the reason why it's harder for the dating scene right now? Because maybe the men think that the women want to be like Cardi B or have like these unrealistic expectations when it comes to dating. Maybe women have these unrealistic expectations. Like Kevin Samuels always talks about how women have these unrealistic.
I mean, you can't. In that panel, I seen some like where I'm like, well, I ain't saying turn your expectations off, but it's 2021. You need to turn some of them down. You need to turn some of them expectations, turn that down.
So you saying that they need to kind of lower their standards a bit?
I mean, because it's been proven that an older woman go for a younger man.
I've been seeing that a lot lately.
I mean, especially in this day and age in 2021. Like, now I ain't talking about back in the day. I'm talking about today. It's proven that the older woman go for the younger man. So if you want the younger man, you got to lower your expectations up.
Yes. So Lisa says, no, there are not enough good men out here. And see, that is what I be trying to tell my husband when he be like, your friend's too fine to be single. And I'm like, no, that's not what it is. There is not a broad selection of good men anymore.
No, and that's not it. That's not it.
Men will say it's the opposite. There's not a lot of good women.
You know, it's not even about the women and men. Look, it's about this right here, right? So on some player shit, right? So they look at this is where some people built. Some people don't kill me. Some people built their expectations of the man they want off somebody else's man. Like, cause you might come around saying, "Oh yeah, he did this, he did that, he did this, he did that. I ain't got to do that because he gonna do it." You might be able to call him and be like, "Hey, you know what? I don't even feel like going to pick the kids up. You go and he gonna go do it without a problem." You know what I'm saying? It might be different for other people. Like they might have a problem when, "Hey, can you go pick the kid? Man, what you doing?" You know what I'm saying? Like so. So it's like you build your expectations on somebody else's situation that'll mess you up too. Looking for your potential prospect as a mate.
So just from y'all's panel last night, y'all, I just have to say this. Mm-hmm. I have to ask you this. Do you feel like men have lost a lot of respect for the 2021 woman, or the women that are still single in 2021? Do you feel like I'm trying to figure out how to put this, but do you feel like they have lost respect for women in general in 2021? Like,
I mean, yes. I mean, yeah. You know why? Because
hey, crazy cat. But why do you think that? Like,
look, okay, this is why. Because men is looking like, okay, we got this group of women that's twerking, right? Mm-hmm. We got this group of women that's not twerking. So men try to treat the same women that's twerking as the same women that's not twerking. You guys to come different. They come
and not lower your standards.
Right. They come in. No, you have to lower your standards some in 2021. You have
That's what I've learned.
It's too real. It's too unrealistic. You looking for a fairy tale ending. I mean, you can't look for like a fairy tale ending at 40.
That's what, see? And that's what Kevin Samuels talks about all the time. At a certain age, they be like, you can't look for a fairy tale after 35 or 40, basically.
Black sheep.
You know what I'm saying? So I don't know if that is a real thing? Like, seriously? I haven't been on a date since 2005. I mean, like, outside of my husband, but
lower your standards to date a Dusty.
Say it again, crazy cat.
I don't know what Boy Scout Catherine is talking about, but ladies, first of all, do not lower your standards. Do not.
Right.
And because why should I lower my standards? And first of all, don't be saying you can't have a fairy tale after 40. There's plenty of people in the world who get married and have children after 40.
Right. But maybe not in your city.
But I think what they're saying though, Crazy Cat, is not very likely.
Right.
I think that's the thing. People are thinking it, you know, just imagine, okay, it's probably more likely if you're in your 20s, right? Let's be honest, you know, versus after 40. Is that a thing?
But just because someone's in their 20s doesn't mean they're going to have a fairy tale either. You can't put an age limit on people's relationships.
That's true.
Because I know a lot of my friends, a few of my friends got divorced at not even a year in married, and they didn't make it not even a year, and they got married in their 20s.
Right.
And not for nothing, my niece is 22 years old, and I'm not telling her to lower her standards.
Okay.
Like, I'm not going to tell her that. And first of all, I'm not going to lower my standards either, because my father was a very good man, and the qualities that my father had, I look for in men, and I'm not going to lower my standards if I'm not going to have that same kind of quality man that my father was.
But you don't want to date somebody that relics your father. You get what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, but I'm not going to date down. I'm not going to date down.
It might be too much like your dad. Like, oh, you too much like my pops. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it'll get to that point. But you see, you say your niece is 22?
Yes, and I would never tell her to date down or lower her standards.
Oh, she doesn't have to lower her standards. She's a high value female. She's 22 years old.
Why is a 40-year-old woman not a high value female?
Now, I was trying to act like Kevin Samuels. Please don't kill me.
Okay.
First of all, we need to get out of this whole mindset that people can't find love after 40.
Yes, they can. I've seen it.
Yes, they can. People get married after 40. People have children after 40.
I have seen it. That's what I'm saying.
Women do not have an expiration date.
I've seen it. As a matter of fact, my sister-in-law got married after 40.
All right.
After 40, she got married. But here's the thing. She no children or whatever the case. Her husband today, he only has one child. She's a very successful attorney. Been practicing law for probably 2 decades at this point. You know, but to me, I feel like she lowered her standards.
And she shouldn't have.
With her, right? But to me.
And can we stop with this whole, not everyone's American dream is to get married and have children.
That's true.
For sure.
A lot of people want to be single, and that's okay with that. And a lot of people want to travel and not have children. And it's okay if someone doesn't want to have children. Not everyone wants to have a marriage and kids and a house with a white picket fence. That's not everyone's American dream.
Right.
So
that's true. Listen, I'm here for that. If you don't want to have kids, cool. Like, do your thing. You know what I'm saying? But unfortunately, the way that America has brainwashed us as a whole, it says, hey, go get married, then have kids, then build this white picket fence house and be happily ever after. In 2021, that is not the end all be all. There are women out here and men doing a damn thing, working hard, being successful, living their best lives. And there's
nothing wrong with being a bachelor or a bachelorette.
Nothing at all. Listen, I'm here for it. If you want to be a bachelor, listen, I always said if me and my husband divorced, I would be a bachelorette until the day I die. Okay?
And not for nothing, boy, stop capping. If a 60-year-old woman wants to dress like Cardi B, let her dress like Cardi B. She's lived her life. Her kids are grown.
But she can't have standards too high when we know what Cardi B tells you to do. Get on your knees and do your thing. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't have them high standards like that, babe. You mimicking somebody to tell you to be a promiscuous woman. You get what I mean?
You really think there's a lot of 60-year-old women out there fucking every man? out there because Cardi B said so.
Hey, I'm telling you, if you follow social media heavy, it's a lot of older women following that's like, you be like, damn, how she is. You see her
And
say
you know
like,
what? A lot
like,
of those older women are married or divorced and have grown kids. So she's gonna live her damn life. Why do men always gotta tell women what they can and cannot do? How come
it's not about
the limit on a woman's thing?
I'm saying don't want to be treated, don't act a certain way and then want to get treated a certain way.
And see, that's the mentality of men. Now there's a double standard. No, listen. I'm just saying there's another side to that. Okay, for instance, if men are out here acting like hoes,
exactly,
women will still accept
Nothing
them.
gets said. A man can fuck 3 women in one day and no one says anything.
Hey, back in the day, though, right? Speaking of men from back in the day, right? Just because a man cheated back in the day, don't mean the woman would do it.
Right. That's true.
The woman definitely wasn't really out there like that back in the day.
So what you saying is it's cool for a man to cheat?
No.
Cheat if he cheats?
No, I'm saying y'all just tried to equal out a man being a hoe and a woman being a hoe. You can't equal that out.
No, there's a double standard.
Yes, there is a double standard.
There's a huge double standard. Like women, it's not cool for women.
No. See, y'all
it's not cool for women.
Y'all calling it a double standard. Y'all calling it a double standard, but how we looking at it as you're a more respectable person being a female. If you get what I'm saying, we looking at you. We're looking at
you and get their groove on.
In the men's mind, it says, "Oh, she ain't out here like that. She dope." You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm gonna try to make something happen with her.
Right.
But versus a Cardi B or somebody that just out here. I'm gonna stop saying Cardi B because Cardi B is a married woman and she probably don't get down like that no more. So let's just use another term.
Right, okay, say Beyonce then.
Yeah, but Cardi B.
Beyonce.
Yeah.
Wait a minute.
I just like saying her name.
I know. Texas girls just do it best. But I'm just saying, like, it's just the double standards were created by this American or this world society or whatever. Yeah. Like, it's just a terrible thing for a woman to be out here doing her thing, acting like just doing what men do. It's a problem. You know what I'm saying? And I don't know if we'll ever get past that hump, to where it's equal on both sides. I don't feel like it'll ever get past that.
But see, you calling it a double standard when it's really not a double standard. You got to think about it. The same person you like, man, my father did this, my father did this. Yeah. And back in the day, they had a double standard. You get what I'm saying? Like the women was looked at as like, all right, she more respectable than a man. The women being is looked at more respectable than the man being.
Yes, we're supposed to be, respectful, pure, respectable, pure, all of these different, just looked at as this, pure essence of a person. But sometimes women want to get down and dirty like the men.
Exactly. There's nothing wrong with that.
But it's a problem when women want to be like the men.
No, it's not. Just don't be out there down bad though.
To where like everybody know it, right?
Everybody ain't got to know. You let everybody hit. Everybody.
The way social media set up with this OnlyFans and all these different platforms.
Because now if I come at you, now I'm looking at it like, damn, bro, them hit that. Now how bro them gonna look at it when I do try to be in a relationship with you, like, oh dang, gang, you with an eater? You know what I'm saying? We flipped up.
Right.
Like, that's embarrassing.
I get what you're saying. Absolutely. Hey girl. Yeah, I get what you're saying. Absolutely. Let me read some of the comments. Some of these men are very much a man. Some women actually settled and lowered her standards so it's like blah. Why do men call women females and women call men? Not. Oh, Blacker, that's a good one. Because sometimes when men say female, I feel like it's a form of disrespect sometimes. It depends on their tone too.
And they say you females. They say you females.
Yeah, you females.
The tone definitely matters. The tone.
You females. And what I have, like, it can be like any man. It could be a straight man or a homosexual man. Like, they'll say these females.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. I don't know. How about just respectable people? What should men be respectable to? Shouldn't men? Yes, that's what I'm saying. Everybody needs to be.
I know, but y'all held to it. Y'all call it a double standard when it's really a higher standard. Which shouldn't be bad. Which should nobody be like mad at? Because that'd be like, all right, they look at me like more respectable person, so let me carry myself that way.
Right. I'm saying that is definitely a double standard. I'm really interested in the answer, Tamika. Yes. Okay. What is it? Somebody call in, Black, or let us know. Like, it's just like,
right, many, but it's been like that since the 1972 when George Walker Jones carried it. Like, come on, like, it's been like this forever, man.
Let me tell you something. All these wholesome, respectable women you're talking about, they be the biggest freaks out there.
Yeah.
That's true.
They just don't. And not for nothing, if a woman is working, paying her bills, doing her thing, and she wants to hop on a dick, let her hop on a goddamn dick.
Yeah.
I ain't mad at you.
No one cares about that. We're just saying don't be out there and people know.
Okay, so just keep it like a secret.
Yeah, you can't be. You think you just gonna be? You can't just be out there. Then think 5 years down the line somebody trying to marry you from the same crowd.
Oh, I have one of my friends, honey. She was something else back in the day, something else. But she, found her man from out of state somewhere. You know what I'm saying? And nobody knew, but in our little neighborhood or people that knew everybody knew each other. Everybody was talking amongst each other. Okay, me included. Like, child, how she find him? He don't know her history. Sure didn't. He was somewhere from the Carolinas. I don't know which one, but child, he didn't know shit about her. But baby, he sure did marry her. But she was a certified.
Right.
Okay. But she found her man. Sometimes you gotta find you. If you done been out here in these streets and everybody know you been out here in these streets, women, go find you somebody that not in these streets, that know about the streets you've been in and the beds you've been in or whatever. That way, the dude that you get with or marry, they won't know that you was a hoe.
Right. Like, move out of town.
Hi, Angela Driver. Hey, Trayman, what's going on? Let me see. Too many women have been unknowingly in polygamy, polyamory relationships, which has altered their trust in men and make it hard to date. And 2021, yep. Nah, ain't no secret. STDs ain't it. Period. No STDs.
But can we just discuss one major reason why dating is very hard, and it's not just dating in 2021? It's the fact that a lot of people have a lot of issues and trauma that they don't address, and then they get into relationships and put that trauma onto their partner. Like, you have to be happy with yourself and with being single before you can be happy with someone else. And a lot of people in our community, we got a lot of trauma in our community, and our trauma is not addressed. It's not addressed.
I always think about that.
And men need to stop listening to Kevin Samuels and all those men like that, because they're just making shit worse.
So you think Kevin don't be saying no official knowledge?
Sometimes he does. I think so.
Yeah, when he checked the old girl about having all that money, come out, he like, well, you already got the money. You just need the love. What you doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, shit, you looking in the wrong places for it, basically. You talking about you made $200,000 a year he said, so why the man got to make that much? Why you just can't look for the love now?
See, that's
because love don't pay bills.
Sure don't.
She already at $200K.
Well, what if she want more than that? What if she wants a man that makes the same as her or more, so they can get more money and more this and more that, more.
No, but you looking for the y'all not getting what he's saying. You looking for the wrong thing. You looking for more money when you need to look for the love. Like, where you gonna get the?
What if you want love and the money?
You already got the money. You got.
What if you want more than what she got? What if she wants to?
Women want to be supported.
Okay,
women want to be taken care of.
See, because if he making 40,000 and she making 200,000 plus, it's like.
Nah, I ain't say nothing like that. Now that's outrageous. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, I'm just saying, why can't we? Well, I don't know. For me, if I was making 200,000 a year, right? I'm being honest. Can I be honest? If I was making $200,000 a year, right, and I'm single, I would at least want the guy to match me, or
exactly.
I would even take 100,000.
What?
Yes.
You would never find nobody.
Like, why are we told to date down?
So I might.
Listen,
why
it'll always
date down?
listen.
Cut that crap out.
Listen,
your life
will be full of one night stands. I'm telling you.
No,
it's not gonna be full of one night stands.
Full of them. You gonna have a life full of one night stands.
I was just single because I like to be. For me, I want to be with a guy that either makes more than me, or close, or more than me or close.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just for me. That's just for me. That don't work for everybody. That's just my personal preference. Now, what I will say though, if I got rich, like $1 million plus rich, I would retire my husband. Absolutely, because we've been together for ever since 2005. Of course. And I trust him. We've been together, we got these kids together, but like some random people just dating? Hell no. I'm moving. No, I don't trust you. No, I don't make these $1 million. I'm like, no. Yes, I'm a woman with multiple. Yes, me too. Mm-hmm. I don't just have one check coming through. Right. Even though my husband makes enough to solidify the household. But as a woman, if I am able to work, I'm going to do that. If I am capable of bringing in extra money into our household, I'm going to do that. Not because because I want to. And I like to have my own money as an individual. Even though I'm married, I still like to have my own money coming into my bank account. So I can say, okay, this is for me. I did that. Okay. I don't want to have to ask him, hey, can I go blah, 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 blah. No. I have my own money. You know what I'm saying? So it is what it is.
Right. But see, the thing is, right, you're going to have all the money in the world without the happiness you seeking.
That's true, because it ain't nothing like.
That's going to be the best part. You're
like,
going to be
my husband not in the bed with me. I feel sometimes, I be like, it's cold in here. I mean, because I've been sleeping in the bed with him since 2005. Right. Period. So it's like, where you at? If he's not here or if he's on a business trip or whatever the case. No, I need that body heat, that warmth, please. So I don't know. I don't know. At the end of the day, I want everybody to find love, because I feel like at the end of the day, people can say all day that they want to be single, and I'm not knocking y'all, whoever that person may be. But everybody needs somebody. Everybody needs companionship at the end of the day. Right. I mean, I don't know. Like for me, a hug from my husband, a tight hug from my husband just can take all my problems away. Just a hug, y'all. Okay? Like, it just make me feel so much better. Just a hug.
See, that's what I be talking about, the married folk, boy.
It has to be from him. It like nobody else could, like, people could hug me, but it won't be the same unless
right. It ain't the same energy.
It's not the same.
Yeah, the energy rub it off different. You know
Man, that chemistry, that it's just something about a hug from your significant other, your spouse, your who you like that one. You know what I'm saying? Everybody got that one. To where it's like, yeah, I need a hug from this one. Like right now. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, but my friends, and I know there's a lot of my subscribers and my content creators that may be single, and I'm just trying to figure out, why is it so hard dating in 2021 still? Hey, Martina, let me speak to a few more people. Ashley, Nunu, hey, love. Who else did I miss? Miss Lala, what's going on? Trying to see. Sweet Tea, what's good? Treadmill. Okay, you guys spoke to everybody. But yes, my thing is, hey, Kimash, it's just something about that special companionship. And I just want all my friends and people connected to me to have that safe place. You know what I'm saying? It's so safe for me. Like being able to just go in there and rub my husband's head or give him a hug or whatever. It just do something for me.
Sweet Rita, not nobody saying like super duper down bad. But like, if you I mean, look, if you worth 200 of them things, so and him for the T say, if she worth 200, he can't even be worth 100. What if he worth 89? That's crazy.
Loving your life.
100% facts. What you
I'll
just
take
wrote.
89. Shit.
Love your life.
I might even take 50 if he is the love of my life.
I'm saying, look, if you worth 200. If you love him so bad, you'll show him how to make 200.
And I will.
Like, look, this how I did this. This what I did. This how we ran it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I will.
I ain't saying just put any random nigga. I'm saying the love of your life, not no random.
Yes, I'm a hustler. I know how to make money. Mm-hmm. That's one thing I do know how to do. I've been an entrepreneur most of my life. I went from beauty school into the salon. I did that for years. And I was working a corporate job just because I don't like to be without. Any way that I can help my man make money, okay, give us more money in the household, that's what the fuck I'm going to do, period. I don't care. Like, if I have to work at the damn corporate office and do hair or whatever, listen, if I'm willing and able and, and I'm feeling good, I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
Because I don't want us to be out here looking crazy.
Exactly.
But
that's what I'm saying. I know that's right. That's what I'm saying, right? That's why I'm getting to. That's where the whole thing getting to. Like, if you worth this, show me how to do that. And I ain't saying just like chill with a nigga that's playing the game, smoking weed all day, and just driving the car. But I'm saying you see somebody like trying to accomplish something, but it might be that little hump, and you can help him over the hump. Help him over the hump. Don't look over him because he might be the love of your life. Then you go mess with dude, and then y'all get married. Then you looking crazy next year. When everybody married and you not still, you divorced now. You know what I'm saying? When you looked over the love of your life when you could have been married forever, but you let 120,000 come between that.
Marriage is not everyone's end game. Goldie Hawn and Kurt Russell have been together for 20 plus years. They are not married. They have children. They have their own incomes, and they're happy.
They rich as shit. They super rich. Shit. Hey, here for the tea, you still here? Yeah, I ain't gone.
Anyways, you need to stop listening to Kevin Samuels, straight up. Like, stop with the manosphere crap and Kevin Samuels, because he fucking hates women, so stop listening to him.
No, he don't hate women. It's a gimmick. That shit a gimmick. That's made up.
No, he hates women.
Man, he say that shit because he know they're gonna come up there and say some crazy shit. He doing that shit for money.
Like I said, marriage is not everyone's end game. I know people that have been in relationships for like 16 years, and they're happy. They're happier than my married friends. All my married friends are freaking cheating on their spouses because they're unhappy. I'm a single woman and I have more sex than my married friends. Like, are you kidding me? So,
well,
marriage is not the end game. That's not everyone's fairy tale. Like I said, some people just want to be in relationships and let it be a long-term relationship. Don't you guys remember when they used to be, what was it called? When people were together for a really long time, what was it called?
common law.
Common law, yeah.
Yeah.
People want to be in common law relationships, and there's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Marriage is not the end game for everybody.
Mm-hmm.
My parents were common law for a very long time because my mom was married in the Catholic Church at her first marriage, and you can't marry until like your spouse dies or whatever bullshit. But that man left her, and then she met my dad, and then she didn't get married. They didn't get married officially till I was in high school in the 90s. And the second marriage was the better marriage. Like, can we stop with this whole, you have to get married to be happy?
I don't know about that.
No, that's not what I'm saying. The real question is it hard dating in 2021? It's not really about.
It's always been hard dating. And the reason why it's hard dating in 2021 is because we have all this technology that doesn't help. We have dating sites. Okay, I'll explain it to you. So we have all these dating sites on the internet, correct? Right? Mm-hmm. You can go on, make a profile, find somebody to go out with. And let me tell you something. I'd be on a dating site, and I'm like, nah, I ain't feeling this. Then I'll go off, try another dating site. Guess what? I'm seeing the same men on each of the different dating sites. I was like, oh, you were on the last dating site. You were on the last dating site. It's like this instant gratification thing. So it's basically like, well, you have all these people at your disposal, and if someone doesn't follow through, well, I have a backup. Like, I know there's people out there who did find love on the internet, but I just think the technology doesn't really help, because a lot of the married couples that I know, that they got together because they were hooked up by a family member, a friend, or they met like at a bar or something like that. Like, my cousin found her husband off the internet. They were on the dating site. They're married. They have 3 kids. But my cousin told me this couple months ago that she cheated on her husband.
Oh my God. Did she say why?
Oh yeah, she said it's because he gained a lot of weight and the sex wasn't sex wasn't good anymore.
Wow.
And now he found out. They're still together. I'm like, Nicole, you're really lucky, because I told her straight up, you don't want to be out in these streets as a single woman with 3 kids, because dating's hard to begin with. Like.
Patience, no. Patience get on my nerve. Look what she put. Everybody got side pieces now.
Let me tell you something here for the tea. So all my miserable married friends, right? They always come to me and want to tell me about their horrible sex lives with their husbands and stuff like that. So I always tell them, well, you have 3 options. Either you can go to counseling and try to help the marriage. 2, leave. And we know people ain't leaving because of money, because of the kids and assets and all that kind of stuff.
Right.
Or 3, and I told them straight up, 3, get a side piece and be happy.
Lord have mercy. Now, what if they found out about the side piece? Then what? Because people be killing folks over that kind of stuff.
Well, don't get caught. I don't know.
I don't know.
I just tell them their options. Like, listen, this is your option. You got to figure it out.
Yeah, I just believe that whatever goes on in the dark comes out into the light. So, I mean, I don't know. Tracy says, your friends married the wrong people because me and my husband still like when we first met.
That's very true.
Yeah, Tracy. I mean,
very true.
Sometimes
a lot of my friends married because they got pregnant young.
Oh, no.
They got pregnant at 20.
Oh, hell no.
Just because you get pregnant by a man doesn't mean you got to marry him.
Hell no, it don't.
You can be your co-parent.
Okay.
And have a good relationship.
Let's meet at McDonald's. Let's meet at McDonald's every other weekend. Okay. Child, I already know. My sister going through that now with her kids, child. Look. She said, F both of them ninjas.
I met Mary Man of POF. True story.
What happened?
Martina said I meet and married my husband on POF. True story.
Are you serious, Martina? Girl, you need a channel. You need to call in. That don't happen a lot.
It happens, but it's not a lot, but it happens.
Oh, it can happen. You gotta see, this is what it is. You can't look for local men. You gotta broaden your distance. Like you gotta do to refresh those search results. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta filter.
Hell no. Ashley said she met her wife on PO. Girl, you met your wife on
Ashley, when you did the filter, did you do 100 miles or better? Because that's what you gotta do, like 100 miles. You can't be just talking about 10 miles being lazy. You got to try.
You said a word, Sweet Rita. She said some women and men are comfortable being a side piece.
No.
Y'all gonna make me play the song. God damn it.
Play the song here for the team.
Wait a minute. We might have to start a new live for that because I do want to get I haven't got monetized for my last few lives. So I do want to get monetized off of this one at least because look. Okay. Wow.
Y'all really say it was Twitter for her.
Twitter for sis. Really? See, now y'all spilling the beans. Y'all need to call in. Call in.
Yes, call in, folks.
Okay, I actually say they didn't live in the same city.
See, a lot of people don't be living in the same city.
I know that's right. Mind your business, gang.
How do you know so much? I know a lot too, though, and I've been off the market. I
know that's right. I know that's right. I always got to know something.
She always got. Colin, I know that's right. You know, she always got a smart comment, but it'd be like smart, but it'd be cute at the same time. I love when she called in. Yeah, and Crazy Cat Lady, she from New York, so she don't give a fuck. She just gonna say what the fuck you did. She don't give a damn if she hurt your feelings or not.
And then look, another thing, gang, when you join those dating services, gang, y'all gotta join premium. Stop going for the free scheme. Join the premium, the free scheme. When you just log in with your Google. No, you have to pay. Go ahead, pay that little $12 and go ahead, meet Steve, and have a nice life.
Oh Lord,
it's not $12, boy. Stop capping. A lot of the dating sites are anywhere between $25 to $35 for 1 month.
You got to do your thing.
You lying to me?
I'm not lying. I'm not lying.
25?
Yes. Some of them are almost up to like $45 for just 1 month.
I'ma just stand over there by the grapes in the produce section at the grocery store.
Man, look, you might as well get on YouTube.
I'ma just see who come by the produce section in the grocery store. Cause look, it's always somebody in the grocery store. Okay.
Here for the tea. This is not related to the topic right now.
But
I just have a suggestion for another live.
Okay, boo.
It's just a suggestion because I'm gonna get off, so I don't have to yell at boy stop capping no more. But
no, you can say it.
But I think a good idea for an up and coming live. Everyone knows about Gabby Petito and what's going on with her right now.
Who?
Gabby Petito.
I never heard of her.
Oh, she's this young white girl that went missing, and they found her body, and her boyfriend up and left, and now he's hiding and stuff like that.
What?
Yeah.
What ethnicity are these people?
It's been all over the news for the past couple of days because she's been missing for like almost a month now. But my suggestion would be for an up and coming live, the fact that because she's a young white girl, she's getting all this media coverage.
Ooh.
But if it was a woman of color,
come on, somebody.
she wouldn't be getting all this media
coverage.
Nobody
give a damn.
Exactly. So I just wanted to put that out there for up and coming live.
But should we give her that coverage though? Even though I don't have a buku of followers, should we give her that coverage?
She's getting a lot of coverage because she was a social. She's on social media like an influencer. That's why she's getting so much coverage. But like I said, I think that would be a good suggestion for another live about how Black women and women of color go missing, Indigenous women, and they don't get like a blip on the television, and they hardly even get in the newspaper.
Yes. Listen, that kind of stuff makes me mad because I always say, like Malcolm X said years ago, decades ago, the Black woman is the least protected woman.
Yes, we are.
In the world. Period. It is what it is. We even have our own men, aka coming against us.
Yes, our own men.
Our own men coming against us.
Exactly.
Come on, somebody. In the words of
the manosphere.
It's like, really, like what do Black women have to hold on to anymore? What do we have to believe in anymore?
Good question. Good question for another live.
Yeah. What do Black women have to hold on to anymore? Because we have our own, I'm not saying all, we have our own Black men turning against us.
Yes.
If we don't have our own Black men helping and uplifting us,
hell here for the tea. Our own women are.
What can we do? Where can we go? How can we move forward if we don't have the support of our counterpart, which is the Black man?
Exactly.
Just asking. I'm just asking.
But that's a suggestion for another live.
That's because the Black man like white women. They say y'all talk too much.
Well, yeah, that is, I'm in my mouth and going off around the house or whatever, and my husband will say, blah, blah, blah. And, well, I'm just like, I don't know what you want me to do. I've always been opinionated, and I'm going to tell you how I feel.
See what I'm saying? That's what I'm talking about right there.
I'm sorry. I don't know what you want me to say. Like, what you want me to do? You knew how I was before you married me. I haven't changed much.
So now Black women can't even be opinionated according to you, Boy Stop Captain?
No, according to Kevin, I have nothing to do with that.
Well, stop listening to Kevin.
Oh,
that's Big Bro.
No, he's not Big Bro.
Me too, Tamika. I am so chill. Like, let me tell you, all of my friends are like usually Black women, right? And the way that I ain't gonna even lie, the way that they handle their men and talk to their men, I would never. I've seen my friends, and I be like, y'all wonder why y'all single. Y'all wonder why y'all bitches single. They will cuss their man out in public. They will call them out their name in some of them, not all of them. Not all. Listen, not all of my friends, but the way that they handle their men in public, it just be a lot for me. And I have seen it, and I be like, No. I would never disrespect my husband the way that some of these women disrespect their men. I would never do that. Even if I disagree with my husband and something that he said in front of a group of people or a group of friends, I will wait until we got in that car to tell him about himself. Just because I respect him and I don't want him, I don't want him to feel lesser than or disrespected. I want to be like, listen, I didn't appreciate what you said out there tonight. That wasn't cool. You know what I'm saying? I might not speak my mind right then at that moment when it's happening, but I will always speak my mind. Does that make sense?
Right.
Yeah, I'm not finna embarrass you though.
No, that's weird as hell to do that. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's too many people out here.
No, I'm not finna degrade my man.
That's hell.
I'm not finna I'm not finna degrade you in front of a group of people. I would never do that to him because he would never do that to me.
Right.
So I'm just gonna give him that same respect. I had to start meditating and I can't control myself. I'm very masculine and my man don't play all that. Yes, I have a masculine energy as well. I'm a Sagittarius. I'm a masculine zodiac sign. It is what
I'm
it is.
a Scorpion. I'm practically a man anyways.
Well, hey, you're right. There are
for the tea. I just want to also say a reason why dating is very hard is because people don't want to communicate anymore.
Mm-hmm.
People just want to text, and they don't want to actually pick up the phone and talk to somebody and get to know them.
Mm-hmm.
Because let me tell you, I out in these dating streets, these men, and then like if you don't, the text messages can be misconstrued.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can write something and then that person on the other end takes it some kind of way that wasn't meant, and then they get mad at you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Like,
that's so
texting
true.
is great, but nobody communicates anymore.
Mm-mm. And let me tell you something that I learned. Texting is bad, especially if you're having a back and forth with your partner. Because if there is a discrepancy in that relationship, it don't even have to be a partner. It could be a friend. It could be, somebody that you talk to on a regular basis. Sometimes when you text somebody something, like you said, they could take it wrong because they don't know how you feel it in your head. They don't know your tone. So sometimes you do need to pick up the phone and say, hey, I needed to call you so you could hear me and understand exactly where I'm coming from with this situation. Because text messages, child, they can mess some shit up. I ain't lying. Real talk. It really could. But so it's always good to hear somebody's tone when they're telling something, for sure.
And I'm sorry, but you can't get to know somebody through texting them. Pick up the damn phone and talk to them.
So what age range do that? The youngins, right?
What happened?
The youngins do the texting, right? They don't want to talk. Am I right?
No, if you meet a person off the internet, all they want to do is text you all day.
See, that's why if I was dating, I would have to meet somebody in person because
right.
I listen, I need to know your vibe, your just because no, I need to talk to you.
Right.
Mm-mm. Lisa said old ones too. The old ones be texting too. I know they lying.
I know Jerry from Bingo don't be texting.
I know he lying, child.
Come on, Jerry.
Not Jerry. I don't know what happened to Crazy Cat Lady, child. Anybody else want to call in and tell me about their dating woes, honey? Because it seems like it's a lot. It's a lot. Like, Cap, I don't know what's going on. Blacker says, yes, I would never disrespect him in front of anyone. However, he gonna feel my body heat and be like, what? Okay.
Right.
Yeah. Who else is a Scorpio? How many Scorpios? Child. Scorpios be something else. My ex was a Scorpio. Nope.
So back in the day, you used to online date?
No, I didn't online date. I used to just meet people in person. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and if I felt them interested enough, I would call them back or whatever.
So ain't nobody ever hit your line on MySpace?
Well, yeah, but see, when MySpace was popping, I was with my husband.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, I was already with him. So
man, I'm tired of y'all married folk. I'm finna go.
Bro, but you been in a relationship forever too.
But I don't be y'all married folk always gotta let us know y'all married. We know this. We understand.
No, what's wrong with us saying that we married? Like, is it like offensive to the non-married?
Yes, it's very offensive.
Tell me why.
It's very offensive to us.
Why is it offensive, gang?
I ask the people in the chat, leave us alone. We just trying to live our best life.
We don't be messing with y'all. We just be saying like, I don't know. Matt says, when I'm at Bay Online, we started talking on the phone and having Skype sessions, child, until we were able to meet in person. Wow. So, Matt, I'm being nosy. So, where did y'all, like, was y'all close in proximity together? Like, what happened? Tell the people. Call in. Call in, man, dog. Give us the tea, girl. Hey, Nuck. Hey, look. Nuck and Fuds. Let me tell y'all something. Nuck and Fuds is somebody that I had blocked or whatever because of the shenanigans that happened with me and some other content creator or whatever. I ain't gonna say her name, but y'all know what I'm talking about, right? So anyway, we had got into it and I had blocked her because I guess Nucken had said something against the person that I was supporting at the time. So I was like, you know what? Let me unblock her and apologize because I didn't know no better back then. And so me and Nucken, we cool now. Shout out to Nucken Foot in the motherfucking building. She a crazy ass Scorpio or whatever. Usually Scorpios don't forgive no motherfucking body.
Hey, Nucken, you taking that? Like, no, gang, you supposed to check it for
No, she was. Nucken used to go in on me because of that. But we was able to handle it like grown ass women and say, I had to tell her, girl, look, I was lost and blind in the sauce. Okay. Lost and blind in the motherfucking sauce. And now we cool. And I apologize to her for all of that bullshit. And I apologize to a few people for not seeing the light. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So God is good. I just thank God every day. I don't know. Okay, crazy cat lady back in the building.
Sorry, I drove through a dead spot.
It's okay, boo.
Also, like when I was talking about people don't like to communicate, people don't even call up people and break up with them anymore. They do it through text.
What? So how do they do it?
They just text, "Oh, this isn't working. I think we should break up." Or you're even lucky if you get a text, because a lot of people will just ghost you and block your number.
Damn.
I won't do it again, Nucken. I promise. It's a wrap. I won't do it again. So you just text somebody and say it's over.
A lot of men and women will just text somebody and say, "Hey, this isn't working out. I'm sorry." But it's like I said, can we just have the uncomfortable conversation and talk and be like, you know what, I'm sorry, this isn't working. People don't do that anymore either. No one wants to communicate no more.
Why do you think that?
Because
people
of
just
technology.
Out? Because if you talk about it, you might can resolve something.
You know, I would have more respect for a man that would call me up and break up with me over the phone or break up with me in person than someone that would just text it.
Okay, so I'm trying to see how I can ask this question. Hold on, because I be trying to be politically correct.
Technology is great but it's making us more reclusive.
Martina crazy as hell.
What she say? What her crazy ass say?
My
Let me
cousin ain't ass Scorpio.
Man, my ex before my husband was a Scorpio. That's all I'm gonna say.
Well, we Scorpios are crazy. What can I tell you? And
are.
We tell it like it is, and you better not cross us, or you're gonna get the stinger.
And y'all don't forget nothing. Y'all, would you say
Yes.
you're vindictive?
We hold grudges forever.
Why y'all do that like that? Why do y'all do that? Oh my God! Why can't y'all just be like, you know what? Fuck it. Y'all just can't do that, right? And she hit me with the evil laugh. I can't see. She's definitely a Scorpio. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yes, honey. Wait a minute. I know this. She said we have file cabinets. See, you know what?
Dang.
This is why I can't hold it. Look, I can cut you off, but hold a grudge, I can't. Like, once I'm done, I'm not holding a grudge. I'm done. You hold grudges too, Tracy? No.
I got a grudge with this guy from high school.
You said what? Your phone was broken up. Say it one more time.
This guy,
Go ahead.
I'm sorry?
Go ahead. Your phone was breaking up. Say it again.
Oh, I said, I have a grudge from high school. But the thing is, he should have never said what he said to me. Like,
damn.
I'll be right back, y'all.
I was wearing a nice little skirt, thinking I was all cute. And mind you, this is a supposed straight guy. He looks me up and down and says, "Oh, look at her trying to be cute." And I never forgot that.
Damn, you was hurt?
I'm still pissed off at him. And it's so funny because he's best friends with one of my friend's husbands. And they every now and again. So I'm just waiting for us to all have a get together so I can confront him about that shit. Like, you remember in ninth grade when you looked me up and down and you said to me, I thought I was cute because I was wearing a skirt, and just the way he said it, like a bitchy queen.
Right.
But you're a straight guy, okay?
Oh, you can't be mad at that man. What year was this?
That was back in the 90s.
You can't be mad. That's the Tupac era.
That's the Tupac era.
So where is everyone else? All these people that met their spouses from the internet. We want you to call in and tell your story.
Yes.
Don't be shy. It's always.
Right, look, and I feel
want to hear your success stories.
I'm sorry, you broke up a little bit.
I want to hear everyone's success stories. So why is everyone else not calling in?
Yes, come on, everybody. Don't be shy. It's
everyone that met their spouse from the internet or a dating site. Call in and tell the story.
Please. Like, you don't have to call. Like, you can have any type. It could be a positive, negative, or you giving up on love story. I don't care what it is. Just call in and tell us your feelings, please. Don't be shy. Listen.
Everyone's so shy up in this chat.
I don't know, girl. But baby, when I saw you go up on Heidi's chat the other day, I was like, yeah.
Here for the tea. Let me tell you something. You and Heidi are the only two people that I will stop doing Uber, pull over, turn the app off, and go on the live.
That is so cute. Thank you. I appreciate that. No, because Heidi called your ass out the other night, or was that last night? She was like, "Crazy cat lady, come on my panel."
But see, the thing is, it's gotta be a topic that I'm interested in. Like the last topic, I wasn't really interested in. That's why I didn't call in.
Yeah, I get it. Because I figured that you would like this topic, because you know.
Of course I would, because I'm a single woman, living my life.
Would you ever move down south? Would do you think that you could date somebody from the south?
Yes, because my dad was from the south, and
really,
not for nothing. Oh yeah, I might be a New Yorker, but Daddy's from Mississippi.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I grew up on soul food.
Yes. Okay, I love learning about y'all. Yes. Okay.
Yeah, my dad was from Mississippi. I'm a Southern girl at heart. I was born up here, but I'm a Southern girl at heart.
What part of New York are you from?
I live in Long Island. It's a suburb about an hour from New York City.
Okay. And did you grow up in Long Island, or?
Yes, I have lived here all my life. And I'm not going to lie, I regret not leaving after my parents passed away. But it's just that Long Island is my life. It's all I've ever known. And as I've gotten older, I'm like, I got to get out of here.
So how is Long Island different from like NYC? Because I've only been to NYC. I haven't been outside of.
Well, one, we have trees and grass.
Oh, okay. Well,
we're the suburbs. We are the suburbs. Like,
okay.
I like Long Island because I can hop on the train and be in Manhattan within an hour. I can drive 30 minutes north or south and hit a beach. We have vineyards out east. We have farms out east. We're very densely packed, that's for sure. Back in the day, they wanted to build a nuclear power plant out east on Long Island, but they nixed it because if something happened, like a leak or a meltdown, people on this island would be fucked because there's so many people living here that you wouldn't be able to get off the island. We have great food. We have lots of sites. I like it here, but I hate it here. It's not gonna lie. It's very densely packed, but it's a very lonely place.
Long Island.
Yeah, and we are very segregated up here, also, because we have towns that you just cross one block and you went from $1 million houses to the hood.
Well, I think that's everywhere. I think
that's
in a lot
nice place to visit.
I think that's a lot of places, like because there's a lot of gentrification going on. There's a lot of
the gentrification areas here in Long Island too.
Yeah, like there are places in Dallas right now that are considered the hood that are being built up in regards to the gentrification process. They are building up the freeways and the byways that are connected to the hoods. Okay, so it's like, oh wow, okay, something is going on over here.
And it's Trump country up here.
Listen,
there's a lot of Republicans.
I live in Texas, so you already know, right?
With those Trump 2024 flags and
they're ready.
The American flags flying off of lifted pickup trucks.
But here's the thing: I'm not in favor of Biden either at this point. Can we be very clear? Yeah, I'm not a fan of Biden anymore.
And then we had this, I drive all over to the Uber, and then there was this one guy that had the nerve to have a Confederate flag, but he was driving in one of the liliest white neighborhoods of Long Island. So if you're so big, bad, and gangster, why don't you go to the hood with your Confederate flag?
Child, listen. Like, I'm not gonna go too deep because they're gonna demonetize me again. It's the lesser of the two evils at this point. we can't trust now one of them parties. Okay? Whether it be Democratic or Republican, it is what it is. I feel like they're all working together to prove whatever agenda that they have going on, or, you know, process whatever agenda. Happy birthday, Martina, girl. Yes. Wait a minute. How old are you, Martina? I know you young. I know you younger than me, so I can ask. If you younger than me, I can ask you how old you are. Period. Okay? Don't play with me. Because I'm 37, about to be 38 in 2 months. Wait. 2 months. My birthday in December, so we gonna have a party.
You want them type of Sagittarius?
I'm one of them. I'm a Nicki Minaj Sag. Don't play with us.
Them ain't the good kind, gang.
He is the good kind because y'all almost the Scorpios.
Nikki lied about getting invited to the White House. We don't want to do
that. No, you a lie. She did not lie. They invited her.
They invited her to a phone call.
Hey, I'm about to get so mad, gang. No.
I'm telling you, they invited her to a phone call.
We about to get the people what they want right now. I'm finna go off on you right now, gang. I'm about to go off. I'm about to go off.
Y'all talking about watching.
Because she already know. Nicki Minaj don't play with her. That's queen. That's our girl.
Here for the tea. Here for the tea.
Oh, well, happy. Yes, boo.
Nikki's not my girl because I don't support people that harass victims of their husband's rapist, the rapist husbands.
Oh God. Okay. Let's use another word. Let's use another word. Hold on. Okay.
Great.
Because that R word is.
Yeah, sorry. I don't support women who harass the victim of their husband's grape.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I know what you're going with. See, okay. Let's not go there, but okay. I understand. That's a whole nother video.
Yeah, that's a whole nother video.
It's a whole nother video. Yes. See, because Nikki is my girl, and I just really try. I'm biased against her. I'm gonna be honest. I'm biased because I love her. So it's not really too much people can really say to me about her because our birthday is like 2 days apart, and so it's like, no, Mad Dog, no, Mad Dog, no. See, y'all done made Mad Dog.
Yeah, I'm saying, gang, like I don't even play with Nikki like that, gang. Nikki,
because you just said in the men's panel last night, they were saying, who is your celebrity crush? Your celebrity crush, all the men on the panel, right? I think Real Talk with B said Megan Thee Stallion.
Yeah, he said I need Megan.
He want to wrestle, okay? And then Boy South Captain said Nikki. And I was like, yes, okay, Boy South Captain, yes. I like Megan too, but I just like Nikki. She's more, lady and just, I just like her. She got a mouth on her and everything. She fine, she's sexy, all that. I'm biased, okay? So I fuck with Nikki. Anyway,
I like Meg.
I like Meg too, and she from Texas. I like it's the echo. I don't know what's going on. But and then I think the black sheep, if he's still here, I believe he said Jill Scott. And I'm here for that. I'm here for Jill. I'm here for it. He's like a thick, fine black woman. Okay. So I don't know. I was here for all the choices, but Nikki is my fave. If I was to have a rendezvous with any of the women that they chose, I would choose Nikki. I just would. I don't know. I like her personality. She can rap. And she's beautiful. Like I like Nikki.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I figured something was going on with her phone. I don't know. What the hell? Gang, did you get your Subway, gang?
Yeah, I had one up there.
Tamika said, I would choose Ashanti. Ashanti bad. Ashanti bad. Somebody said Rihanna. Rihanna bad too now. Don't get it twisted. Yes, but I'm definitely here for really all of those women that y'all mentioned. Like, I think Black women are the most beautiful women that God ever created. Period.
I mean, that's like the truth. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Black women are to me.
I mean, to everybody else too, though.
Yeah, because you know, a lot of the Kardashians be trying to look like.
No, they ain't. I don't know. They make after you date one of them, you start smoking crack. I can't do nothing with that.
You think Kanye smoking crack?
No, Lamar.
Who?
Lamar.
Hey, feeling more? The Filster.
Filster is the Filster.
The Filster, call in. Okay. The topic is Filster. Please call in. I would love for you to call in. Please.
She ain't gonna do that. She don't even know you like that.
She don't. But I just, the Filster. We cool now. I thought. So the Filster. The question is it hard dating in 2021? I promise next time you try to come on Boy Stop Capping Live, I will not sway you this time because now we cool. See, when you try to come on the other time, we wasn't cool yet. So I was acting real funny and I was being, shady towards you because we wasn't cool. And you know that. We already talked about that on Instagram. Hey, Miss Vicky. We talked about that on Instagram and we resolved the issue, right? Come on, hit the link. Tell us how your dating life is. Miss Vicky, you too. Tell us how your dating life is in 2021. How is the dating life?
Don't say you talk to him on Instagram now. Be cool.
Oh, because people get mad about that, huh?
You crazy little motherfucker.
People get mad in the bitch. When you say you talk to a motherfucker on Instagram, they be like, oh, hell no. But no, I don't have no hard feelings towards the Filster at all. She good with me. Real talk. But I don't know if I think Philly Phil was getting her a piece while y'all was doing the panel last night. I think she was in the middle of getting her a piece. Somebody put some eggplants in the chat for Philly Phil. Eggplant. Yes. Let me find me an eggplant real quick. Because the Filster was
say she in love.
Yes, baby. Y'all put y'all some eggplants in the chat for the Filster. For the Filster. Yes.
Filster said, strike me because I'm going to be getting strike later on. I say, whoa.
I'm telling you right now. That's what I'm saying. That's how you know people don't really be mad. Like, you can tell a bitch that be mad. They just be mad all the time, all day, and every day. But when you get struck by the eggplant every once and again, you don't be mad like that. You really don't. You just be like, okay, it is what it is. They mad. I'm not going to stay mad.
Martina is funny.
I'm loving all the eggplants. Come on, somebody. Make sure you don't hurt nobody. Okay. Yes. But yeah, so I guess the Filster not gonna call in, child. We tried. I'm finna put me a little bit more.
Now she ain't that cool with you now.
I guess she not that cool with me. I thought we was cool like that, but I guess.
Girl, I ain't that cool with you. She ain't cool with you, gang, because you ain't tell Scud he was wrong for striking her.
Yes, I did. You didn't watch my video.
If you tell him he wrong, and then now she didn't watch it.
I said it on my video. I said he was wrong.
She didn't watch it, so she.
Yes, Yes, she did. Maybe she's still mad at me. I don't know. The filter probably still mad at me. But she watched it because I think she commented on it. If I'm not mistaken. But yeah, I said I didn't agree with that at all. Like I was like, no, and I know for sure that I said it because I was like, I wouldn't have did it, especially if I was in the damn video that you struck. I said that in my video. Why would I strike somebody with myself in the video? Come on. That don't even make no good goddamn sense. See, now y'all trying to put me into the mess. See, y'all messy. I wasn't even trying to go there. Anyway, child, do you find it hard dating in the 2021 Miss Filster?
She said she been dating 25 years.
Who been dating 25 years?
Filster.
You know, 145th child 25 years ago. What you mean by that? What that mean, Filster?
Oh, she said they've been knowing each other 25 years.
Oh. Okay. See, I be trying to get people business. So how?
Hold on, finish it.
Divorced?
Wasn't you met? That ain't got nothing to do with me. See what I'm saying about women? That's what I'm saying.
I'm being nosy now.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying about women. Like that's what I'm saying. This why us men got trust issues.
Sure. Here comes Tamika. Hey, Tamika, beautiful.
Hello.
Hey, boo.
Hey.
Hey, love. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. What you got to say about the topic?
Not much. I called in since you say I never call into your live, so I'm gonna call in.
Yeah. So, what do you think about? How do you feel about dating in 2021? Because I know you're a single woman. If I'm not, am I right?
That's correct.
Okay. So, how? What are your thoughts on dating in 2021?
I think it's hard to date as a single mom because it's hard to introduce your child to different people.
Mm-hmm.
And you can invite someone over, or you can meet someone, invite him over, and he could kill your whole family and be on the next plane home. So for me, it has to be through someone that I know, or I have to know them from somewhere. I can't randomly date someone like from the internet or anything like that.
Really?
It's just a protective thing for me. I have to protect my, so if I date someone that no one knows that in my family, then it's kind of weird for me. But he has to be able to be traced back to somewhere or somebody.
That makes sense.
Right.
So that's why I limit myself on who I allow in my life, I guess.
Now, would you consider yourself, I don't know if you go out or to the bars or whatever, I don't know if you have online accounts where you like do these on, these dating sites or whatever. Are you with like a flirter? Do you consider yourself someone that's a flirter? Like, do you like to flirt? And if you do like to flirt, how far would you take it? Like, how far are you willing to take it if you start flirting with somebody online and you really start really liking them? You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I could flirt all day, but it'll just be for fun. It wouldn't be anything serious. I wouldn't take it past that. That's it. I flirt all the time, but once I hang up or log off, that's it. Party's over.
Right. Tamika funny as hell.
Okay.
But you got some men that's weird though.
That's the point I'm trying to make. So that's why you don't allow, you can flirt with somebody, get to know them. Y'all become more than just friends. Okay, let me come visit you. And that could be that one, So I can flirt all day and have some fun, but once I log off, that's it.
Well,
Yeah, it's for fun, right? That's what we do. That's what I do.
yeah, but like he was saying, some people may take it too far with
Right.
and wanna find out where you are and who you really are. Um, eh, Look, the internet is weird. People are weird on this bitch,
Exactly. That's the point I'm trying to make. So
Right.
and you have to really protect yourself on these YouTube streets
That's
as much
right.
as you can, because it's a lot.
Some people use YouTube as a dating site.
Well, you said what?
Some people use YouTube as a dating site. I've seen it before.
I mean, some people may get lucky and some are unlucky. It just depends on which way the wind blow.
Do you think that you can find somebody on YouTube?
I'm not looking for anybody. Actually, they're gonna find me.
I know that's right.
I hear you, Gary.
She old school. I'm old school like that too. I'm not finna look for a motherfucker. They finna come find me.
Yes, I'm gonna just live my life and do me. And when he show up, he show up. And if the wrong one show up, I'm gonna show out.
That's it. That's it. Okay. Hey, Ride and Walk Scooter. What's going on? Miss Vicky. Okay, everybody in the building. What's going on, everybody? Yes. See, I've never been, and that was another question on the panel, the men's panel, about chasing. I don't know. I can't remember who asked the question, but like times have changed to where I feel like the men like to be chased versus the women.
I kind of got that from the live last night, but
Yeah.
for me, I don't have the patience. I don't date for fun. I date for marriage. If I don't see that potential, I'm not even gonna mess with you.
Period. 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 What are we doing?
Right.
But people don't see it like that. People have a different perspective, and that's very interesting, and that's their prerogative. But for me, it was always okay. Marriage. Let's build together. Let's do this together. Let's all these things. And
well, I've been married before. I was married for 11 years, but we just grew apart. We were young. And then we just grew up together, and then we decided to part ways. But we're still best friends.
Well, that's awesome.
But I haven't allowed anyone to come that close as far as marriage. I've been engaged twice, but things just don't work out. You find out some things, or things just start going left. So.
Do you wish that you had like a partner, like a ride or die, like companionship type of situation?
I have that. I have that from my first husband. Well, my only ex-husband, and I have that from London's father.
Are they in relationships with anyone else?
Yes, my ex-husband is married, and his wife is awesome. I talk to her all the time.
Oh, wow.
And London's dad, yes, he's also in a relationship, but I don't have any issues with her either. That's just my personality. I just don't do that stuff. I mean,
you're not with the drama.
No, I'm not. And I'm not going to cause any drama either.
Well, that's a blessing, because it's so many people out here that are struggling, because a lot of the women, when the men move on and get in different relationships, they tend to start drama in between, the new partner or the new wife. Even after they moved on many years ago, they still like to start issues.
No, I'm not that type. Even when I've moved on, I've never had any issues out of them. Like, they've never showed up at my house talking crap. I just don't deal with people like that. I just don't have that energy. I don't like that.
Wow. That's amazing. That's amazing. Like, I give kudos to you. Like, for real. So do you think it has a lot to do with, the baby mom or the ex to make it a more peaceful situation? Or Is it the type of person that your ex chooses to deal with?
I think it's more or less the relationship that my exes and I have,
Mm-hmm.
and they know that there's not going to be anything other than friendship. And I guess once their significant others understand and see that they're like, okay, she's cool. I don't see any, you know, any drama coming from her, so I don't have to really worry or put my guard up.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's awesome. That says a lot about you as a person, Tamika.
Well, thank you. I
Yeah.
just don't like drama. I watched my mother go through a lot of drama, and the only thing that I ever said was what I learned from her is how not to be
Mhm.
versus how to be. She taught me a lot, and no disrespect towards her at all. But sometimes you either take what your parents done and run with it, or you do the opposite and make a way of that in that direction.
Yeah. Okay, Martina says, I think Tamika and B, I think she means Black Sheep, are a little compatible from what I noticed in the last live, but I could be wrong just saying, ooh, maybe y'all should connect.
I don't know him.
You know what we're talking about, right? Do you know what we're talking about, right?
No, I don't.
The Black Sheep from the men's panel. The quiet
okay.
quiet one.
Tamika said, no, I don't know who you talking about.
The quiet one, Tamika.
Tamika ass crazy, yo.
Oh, no, not Black Sheep. Oh, no, B. Oh, B. Real Talk with B.
Oh, real up with B.
Oh, I don't know him either. I mean, I know him from his channel, but I don't know him.
Okay. Okay, well, hey, you just never know.
He has a cool mom. I like Miss Lynn.
I love her. I freaking love Miss Lynn. I don't care what nobody say.
Now, if you want to go on a speed date, like the Boys Stop Cabin show is always good speed date.
Yes, do a speed date, gang. Do a speed date.
But they gotta have some money to get to her.
Yeah, because Tamika not playing.
Because the last look, man, y'all go on here about y'all business, bro.
Right.
Y'all some silly, but the last one was gonna pay for the to come to them. I missed out on that. You could have, but look, Tamika said this ain't the one with her. You got to come to her. On the plane. You can't do the Boy Stop Cabin on the ground. You got to do the plane.
No, don't say that. I'm not that type.
Okay, so they can do the ground.
I mean, whatever it means, they could drive. It's just up to them.
All right. So can they come empty-handed?
I mean, as far as what?
Nothing. They're gonna stay with you forever.
That's a negative.
I'm just fucking with you, Tamika. Shit.
I love Tamika. She just brings a different energy. She's so calm.
I didn't hide no success. I didn't hide no successful stuff.
I just love when she calls. She just brings a different energy. It's just so beautiful and so calm and just chill. And there's a little sex appeal to it. It's just a vibe. It is a whole vibe, sis.
I don't stress. I try not to. Well, I haven't stressed since I've been retired. So
would you say that when you were in the military, you were stressed, like super stressed?
Not super stressed, but it can be stressful. Very much so.
So were you in the whole debacle with 9/11?
Well, I was stationed in Germany when that happened. So yeah, pretty much.
Was that moment stressful though when that happened?
Yeah, that was pretty stressful because that's when they shut all the established the posts down, and everyone was working like 12 on and 12 off for a while. So yeah, it was pretty stressful. And then your kids are at the day. Well, my oldest was 2 at the time, and she was like at daycare, like for about a month straight. We would go see her, But to bring her home would be pointless because she would have to go right back. So we had daycare that was accommodating enough to keep her. So we were pretty lucky.
Wow. Hey, Coleman, baby. What's going on, love? Wow, that's crazy. I remember being a senior in high school, and it's that first semester of being a senior in high school. Like, it was crazy. My mama came and picked me up from school because she was so scared. She works in the tallest building in Dallas.
Right. Yeah.
The tallest building at the third floor from the top floor. There were 72 floors, right, in that building downtown, and she worked third to the top. She left. They told them to leave because they were a target and a threat, being the tallest building in Dallas, DFW, right? So they told them to leave. Everybody get the fuck out of here. Period.
Right. Well, everyone was traumatized after that. You had no idea what was
crazy. I remember my mama picking me up, picking my brother and sister, because they went to a different high school, whatever. But yeah, they picked them up. Child, my mom was terrified. And it was like, y'all got to get out of here. We work in the tallest building in Dallas. Y'all got to go. And so she left.
Yeah, and it's been on ever since, pretty much.
Yeah, it's been, come on, somebody. It's been on ever since. It's been a debacle ever since that day, 2001. A debacle. Every few years, it's a debacle. It's just it's just too much. I can't. But anyway, you guys, I'm about to play some music. If you guys want to come join me on my next live, because I want to get this video monetized, please, because Lord, it's been 3 days since I had a monetized video. Come on, somebody. Make sure y'all hit the like button or whatever. I'm just going to play some music. We can still have an open forum, but I do want to play music as well.
Can I say one more thing before you go?
Yes, absolutely.
That's the last win for the Cowboys.
Get your. I'm gonna throw my drink at this damn computer because we beat y'all ass today. Fuck the damn LA Chargers. Shout out to the Dallas Cowboys. I love you, Tamika, though.
All right.
It's all in good spirit.
Talk to you later.
I love you, boo.
Bye, boy. Stop capping.
All right, gang. I'm finna go home.
Bye.
All right, you guys. Thank you so much. Please join me on a little nice vibe. We're gonna chill. I might do a giveaway or whatever. When I come back, a little giveaway for my people. I got a few dollars to give away, maybe $100 or whatever. But I'm gonna do a little giveaway tonight. If you guys don't mind coming back, it's gonna be fun. Okay. Until next time, thanks for being here for the Tea Has Been a Great Show. Bye, guys.
cry.